Hey y'all, it's your girl Breezy, and you know I love to run my mouth. Today I'm back with another Reddit. Give me some advice, sis. I mean, that's not what they said, but that's what I heard when I read it. Okay. So I have not read this. I didn't read this one. I just saw the subject and I said, this will be interesting. So let's find out. So walked in on one of my best friends being pleasured right before his wedding. Oh, okay. I mean, that was enough for me to like, oh, I want to read this, but let's see what advice they're asking for. I mean, I'm assuming like, should I tell? But let's find out. But before we get into the full story, be sure to subscribe. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I come to run my mouth. Okay, so let's get into this and let's see what advice we can give this person. Okay, so 30-year-old male, was the best man at my best friend's wedding this past weekend. He and I have been friends since we were 3 years old. Oh, wow, that's a long time. From Little League to college, we were a team. We even worked for the same corporation. Now, that's some real bestie-ish right there. He's someone you can always count on for everything. His now wife is also wonderful and is someone I've grown very close to. When they asked me to be best man, I was truly honored. The venue was this amazing resort in the mountains. No expense was spared. We had rooms for the weekend. Okay, big ballin'. There was an outdoor chapel overlooking the lake, a magnificent dining room, an ante room for appetizers and drinks, and a huge dance floor. Two huge rooms were just off the outdoor chapel for us to get ready and to chill before the ceremony. One for the groom and his groomsmen, and one for the bride and her bridesmaids. This room fits into this problem. The ceremony was beautiful. Dinner was top notch. Speeches were made. All in all, a spectacular wedding. During the dancing, I snuck away to chill in the groom suite. As I walked in, I was in total shock. To not be too graphic, one of our co-workers was performing a sex act on the groom. I guess we can all figure out probably was that sloppy toppy. I immediately left the room. The groom chased me outside trying to talk to me. I told him there was nothing to talk about and to just leave me alone. Once I had composed myself, I went back in, told my fiance I wasn't feeling well. We said our goodbyes and headed back to our suite. We checked out early the next morning and drove home. My fiance assumed my mood was because I was sick. About 3 hours into the drive, I told my fiance everything. This whole time, my best friend is blowing up my phone. It's been 5 days now. That coworker has been avoiding me. The happy couple is still on their honeymoon. I'm still angry about the whole situation. How should I proceed with this? I really want to say something, just don't know how to go forward. Wow. That's wild. Like at the let me tell you something. Folks is a whole fool mess out here in these streets. At the wedding, bruh. Like, you've had all this, if this is somebody y'all work with, you've had all this time to have whatever little liaison you and this woman was gonna have before you got, or this coworker, because I'm assuming it's man and woman, but yeah, it is, because you and this coworker to get it in, and you on the day, so this y'all must have been doing something. You and this coworker must have been involved before the wedding, all through your engagement, bruh. Look, I'm not even able to get advice because I'm responding to what happened in the story. Now that's wild. This is your best friend. Y'all been friends since y'all was 3. Y'all currently work together along with the person who was doing the do deed in the groom and groomsman suite before the ceremony. Man still gets married, these folks on the honeymoon, and this best friend is bothered. Well, here's what I would say. In all honesty and truly. And I don't want to be this woman, but I think you should hush. I don't think you should be telling anything. Like, that's for him and her to discuss. Like, I get it's probably going to be very awkward, very weird to be around her and knowing this, but you're going to have to find some way to hold that in. Like, I feel like you should talk to your friend and you should really like cuss your friend out. Let your friend know how you feel, because that was really effed up for you to do. I'm really disappointed in you as a friend. Like, you got me at your wedding. We're celebrating you're marrying this woman. Y'all finna live this life together. And you have the nerve to be getting head on the day of the ceremony in the daggone in the hall where y'all get married at. Come on now. But as a friend, that's your friend. Your friend effed up really bad. That's not your place to go tell your friend's wife. That's my opinion. It is not your place to tell your friend's wife. And that would just be like, I feel like, between men, any friendship. That's your friend. It's your friend that's getting married. You've definitely known your friend longer than you've known his wife. Okay, yes, the wife has become like your sis. But at the end of the day, that's still your homeboy. You cannot, and this is a woman, you cannot tell that man's wife. Now, if he decides out of guilt to tell her, that's between them and what happens there. You don't need to tell her. You better tell your big mouth fiance to keep her mouth shut too, because neither you nor her need to tell it. Don't bring it up just period because I feel bad. Because why you feel bad? You ain't the one that cheated. He is. So you can look at him with a small eye, make him feel guilty every single time any of those type of topics come up. Give him that look. But you don't say anything. Your fiance should not say anything. You, again, talk to your friend, make it clear to him how you feel about it, and you try your best to move on from it. If you have to distance yourself from them, not hang out as much until it is okay, or maybe not ever again, and maybe y'all can whatever about the reason why y'all friendship didn't continue, but I don't think it's your place to tell. That's my advice. My advice is to shut up. Keep it zipped. Keep it to yourself. Swallow it and get over it. Okay? Y'all tell me what y'all think. What advice would you give this person whose friend was cheating on the day of the wedding, at the location of the wedding, with a coworker of y'all's? What would you do? What do you tell this person to do? I want to hear y'all thoughts. Blast off in the comments. Again, thank y'all for letting me always come and run my mouth. Make sure that you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share. Somebody else can give some good advice on this topic. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I come to run my mouth. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I think you got to subscribe first and then you hit the notification bell so that you're back the next time I come to run my mouth.